Om. Namaste. Hope all are fine, all are happy, all are in blissful state too, enjoying various spiritual programs, various spiritual awakening, knowing various spiritual awakening experiences we are all undergoing. We are also participating in what you call Samyama. Two most important videos on Samyama, which were uploaded around 4 months ago, forms part of every week's Samyama on Tuesday at Indian Standard Time 8:15 p.m. or 20:15 hours Indian Standard Time. Before starting the Samyama, we used to give small inputs for the participating members. Although, for our reference, the main object of concentration, dharana, for dhyana, and attaining samadhi, where all the 3 points are meeting, is understood as samyama. To get this process, we use the object Mahavatar Babaji Siddha Mandala Karya Siddhi Yantra. You must possess one yantra of Mahavatar Babaji with you. Such of those members who cannot afford to purchase the yantra, which is very reasonably priced, even then, if you are not in a position to buy that yantra, nothing to worry about it. As we said earlier also, we are giving the image or the photo of the yantra, both sides. You can take a printout, or you can keep it as a screenshot, or you can bring it on the screen and concentrate or perform the dharana on it, so that no interested member who wants to participate in Samyama are denied for any cost. With this, only thing what we need to invest on this process of Samyama is only your presence at your place, at your time, at local time 8:15 p.m. I repeat, 20:15 hours at your local time, and your involvement and your investing time on the process. Other than that, nothing is needed, no investment is required, no money is required, no money to be transferred, no energy transfer happens in this case. With our WhatsApp group members, we have been doing this process of Samyama since 4 months. Although me and Mataji have been doing this process right from 2004 or 2005, we do not remember, every Tuesday at 8:15 p.m., we invariably involve ourselves into the presence with Mahavatar Babaji through the Samyama. This apart, the yantra or the yantra image, the true Samyama detailed videos will form part of every week's Samyama. In order to refresh the memory, in order to refresh the mind, in order to refresh the members, also in order to refresh by new thought process, new experiences, knew out from some treasure, we used to give some information from almost 300 videos what we have uploaded so far. We have been gathering, picking up from here and there of our videos which our members have gone through. From there we used to share some of the inputs for them. In today's Samyama, there was a question asked with the members of our WhatsApp group: what comes out from Brahman, or what comes out from the Brahman? For this, 24 hours time was given. Many members have given their own answers, but a few members are very clear in giving their answer. Although still we can bring an understanding with more input on the same thing. That is what we are going to do now, and we are going to have more understanding about the Brahman from all those videos what we have so far uploaded. In a nutshell, for the question what came out from Brahman, the simple answer or the simple most answer would be, from Brahman the unmanifest comes first. From the unmanifest the Mahat comes out. Mahat is great. From the Mahat the ego or egoity comes out. From the egoity came 5 subtle elements: sound, touch, form, rasam and gandham. From the 5 subtle elements came the Panchabhutas. Panchabhutas are Akash, Vayu, Agni, Jalam and Prithvi. Finally from the Panchabhutas, the entire world came out and exists in our presence as of now. That is the reason we continue to say the entire thing is made out of Panchabhutas. The world is made out of Panchabhutas. Each one of us is also made out of Panchabhutas. This answer is more sufficient to give clarity to the question what was raised, what came out from Brahman. But we will little elaborate, little more understanding we will bring from these discussions. Although Brahman is macro consciousness, pure consciousness, which is Mahabindu or void, or in other sense Nirguna Brahma and Paramashiva, or can be understood as the absolute reality and the ultimate reality. We can go on Shiva and Shakti, then slightly come down Sach, Chit, Ananda, then can be divided into 3: Sadashiva or volition, Ishvara or vibration, Shuddha Vidya or action. Likewise, we can go down and understand in deeper, but we will touch upon these subjects little more elaborately in another video. But today we will understand what we discussed. The Brahman is the macro consciousness from which the unmanifest has emerged. Unmanifest, the Brahman has no taste, no sight, no sound, no color, no smell, nothing. It is just pure consciousness. But we cannot make a statement that it does not have anything, because it contains everything. Segregating has not happened. the segregation of the divinity or the pure consciousness has not been taken place, we are not able to understand. If we have been given a tamarind mixture, a jaggery mixture, and red chili mixture, in the mixture all put together, we will not be in a position to identify and explain. But when it has been given in separate segregation, we will be able to identify this is a chili juice, this is a jaggery juice, and another is tamarind juice. In the same way, until it is segregated itself, we will not be in a position to understand. That is the reason we are telling no taste, no color, no sight, etc. Understand? From the unmanifest, it is just like a balloon, a collapsed balloon. From the collapsed balloon, as we inject the air into it, it takes a shape and it becomes Mahat, it becomes the great. From the Magat, the ego or the egoity has come. Why? Because from nothing something has come. The moment something is achieved, the next moment ego attaches. That is the reason the divinity has attached the egoity immediately after unmanifestation to manifestation. From unmanifestation to manifestation. From the egoity, the 5 subtle elements starts coming. Those 5 subtle elements are energy of vibration. Energy of vibration is Shabda or sound. Energy of impact. Energy of impact is Sparsha or touch. Energy of light and form. Energy of light and form is nothing but Rupa, the shape, what we can understand as shape. Next is the energy of viscous attraction. Viscous attraction is taste or rasam, that which gives taste to our tongue. The 5th one is the energy of cohesive attraction. Cohesive attraction is gandha or the smell, the fragrance, as such we can understand. From these 5 subtle elements, the Panchabhutas emerges. Panchabhutas are Panchagross elements. Those are ether, Vayoma or the Akash, air, Marut, Vayu, Agni, Tejas or fire, water, Ap or Jalam, earth, Chiti or Prithvi. These are the 5 Panchabhutas. We have discussed more about the Panchabhutas. Why the ego has come in between even before the arrival of 5 subtle elements or Panchabhutas, we have already discussed, but still we will discuss separately why the ego fails to move away from him. Till the person becomes extinct from this earth, the ego, that which came first, always goes lost. For a cancer patient or another patient who is having serious ailment, if that ailment, disease or cancer has arrived first, from which all the pain and sufferings have come, the person goes for a complete upgraded, specialized treatment from so many experts. When the experts say that you have been totally cured, how you are feeling, the person will say everything is fine, doctor, but the headache is slightly still there. because the headache which came first has to go only at the last. Till the person is extinct from the earth, the headache also may not go in some cases. Likewise, the ego also will fail or reject to go from us until we get extinct from this earth. That is the reason we continue to repeatedly say, increasing awareness, increasing spiritual awareness, taking part in spiritual discourses, listening to spiritual truths can give us lot and lot clarity on matters of everyday life, not only of us but also of the whole nation or the whole world or the whole universe itself. We are nothing other than part of the Brahman. We are a smaller unit, microcosm consciousness. The Brahman is macrocosm consciousness and pure consciousness. There can be no contamination in the macrocosm consciousness, whereas in the microcosm consciousness there will be contamination, but those contaminations can be eradicated, removed, reduced by reducing the ego, increasing the awareness, going towards real, truthful, spiritual growing. Let us take this understanding as part of today's samyama and do our regular process of samyama dhyana and enter into a small part of samadhi and enjoy ourselves. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha.